In the next 9 minutes, you will master one of the most important features in AutoCAD: layers. We will create layers, organize them properly, learn the best way to use them, delete them, and understand special layers like layer 0 and defaults. I will also show you how to copy layers you've created so you never have to create them from scratch again. Let's start by creating your first layer. To create your first layer, simply come up here and click on this layer properties. You will get this palette. Come up here where it says new layer and click it. You will then see a layer 1 waiting for you to put them. You can then put the name of your layer. Let's say it is wall. And then when you are done, press enter. You want another one, simply press enter again and give it name. When you are finished, press enter. You can again click here, continue adding your layers. Next is organizing them properly. When we talk about organizing them on a basic level, is one of three things. First is the color, second is the line type, and third is the line width. And you can assign that to individual layers. Let's take the wall for instance. Come under color, click on this color swatch. You will get these many colors. 7 of them have numbers and names, like the red, for example. It is number 1 in this color 1 and the color is red. Yellow is 2 and as red it is yellow. So you understand up to color 7, which is white. The rest of the colors only have numbers, like so. Let's say you want red, you can give it that. For the screw, maybe you want blue, you can do that. For the up, maybe you want magenta, you can do that. From here, you can see the colors. Next is the line type. The line type is not loaded by default. Let's say for this up, you want a dash line type. Click on this continuous. Right now, only one type is available, continuous. Click on this lock. Unless you know what you are doing, I will advise to never use this, the one that start with a cut. Scroll down and you will see correct named line types. Like this one, the center, this is the original, and then half of that, which is 0.5, is this one, and then twice of this, which is 2 times. So this, select any one you want. I'll go with the original one and then click on OK. This only loads it. There it is center. Then you select it and click on OK. You can see it right here. The next is line width. You just use it to emphasize the importance of an object. Like the wall, for instance. Come under line type. Click this default and take it to something like 0.5. Then I will click OK. Right now, you can see it is right there. Next is learning the best way to use them. The best way to use layers is first make them the current. Currently, layer 0 is our current layer. How do I know that? Because of this check mark, I can see it. It is beside 0, just as here, current layer 0, just as up here 0, and the color white, this one, just as here. If I double click on the wall to make it current, I can see wall is current. The check mark is now beside it. It is up here on the layer drop down and here as well. So you can close this palette. How to use them properly is first make them current and then select your drawing tools, begin drawing, and they will adapt to that color. Think of them like color pencils. You want to change? Click on this drop down, select this clue, select your other, continue drawing. What will happen most of the time is you will forget to make them current. What I mean is you are on layer 0 and you make some drawings on layer 0, and then later you remember, oh, I want the cycle and the line to be red. It's very simple. Simply select them like this, click on the drop down, select all. They all shall be all. Equally, you can change layers using the mask property. Think of it like a paint. You select the brush, put it inside the bucket of what you want, this blue, and then you paste it on whatever you want. Just like this. Press enter. Let me make one more object with this screw layer on to show you something. Now, for the color, you can easily see that, but for the line width, you will have to come down here, make sure this is checked, line width, so that it will be visible on the status bar. Click away, come to it and turn it on. When you turn it on, you can see the walls are now thicker like this. Turn them off. They are hard to be working with. Turn on. For the line type, remember I give this one dash dash. Maybe it's too tiny or too big for you. Here is how to change it. Come up here where it says line type, click the drop down, select other. If you are not seeing these details, it is hidden. Click on the show so that you can see it. Currently the global scale is 1. You can change this to something like 10 and then click on OK. That way the spacing between them will get bigger. It's too much to be going here, other, and doing that. Instead, you can use the shortcut LTS, line type scale, and just press enter. You can see currently it is 10. Try 5. Enter. Press enter to repeat that. Try 15. You will get something like this. However, if you want to change it for only one object, you can select the object, right click, properties. Then under line type scale, currently it is 1, you can take it to 2. It will be something like this. Take it to 0.3. It will be something like this. Independent of the layer. It's very simple. You can further use the match property. Pick this, drop it to this, drop this to that. You can do that. I will close this. Now finally, to get the best out of these layers, you have 3 tools. Look at them. These 3 tools. Let me quickly show you what they do. The first one with the bob icon, I will come to the wall. If I click it, everything under the layer will hide. I will click, bring it back. It's as simple as that. You don't want the skill, just click they are gone. Then when you need them, you can click to bring them back. Next is the freeze. When I freeze the whole layer, it is gone just like the turn a layer on or off. However, their difference is AutoCAD is generate a database of your drawing every now and then. You will eventually use it when you perhaps import some heavy images or some component or blocks in your drawing that are taking too much of your memory. So that way you can put the object a specific layer and instead freeze the layer, not turn it off, so that AutoCAD won't have to consider it when it is regenerating your drawing database. Freeze is really cool. The next is the lock. When I click the lock to lock the whole layer, you will see it fades out a little, and when I hover over it, you will see a padlock near the cursor. What this means is I can add to the object. I can click the midpoint to the endpoint of this. I can do that. What I can't do is I can't modify it. They are the modify object. I can't use move on them. It's not possible. So sometimes if you don't want to hide it, you want it but you're afraid you don't want to move it, then you can lock it. You can even control the fade of the lock here by reducing or decreasing the fade. 50 is alright. If you want to unlock it, go back and unlock it. The next is deleted layers. Now to delete layers, there are some rules. If I come to the wall layer for this, now let's say I no longer need it. Right click, there is delete layer. However, when I click it, you will see all these layers that cannot be deleted. Among them, there is layers containing object. So we can't delete the wall layer because we have some objects under them. You can only delete a layer that doesn't have anything inside, like this layer that I just created. When I select this, I can right click and delete them. Equally, if you look at this icon, they are all blue, but the one that are gray, meaning they don't have objects inside them. So you can select them. There is also delete. Click on the delete button to easily delete them. Next is the mysterious layer 0 and depth points layer. Starting with layer 0, when I select it and delete it, among them you can see I can't delete layer 0 and depth point layer. Why is that? Because we didn't create layer 0. If you think about it, when you enter AutoCAD, you don't necessarily have to create a layer to start drawing. So there should be at least one layer, and that layer is layer 0. Just accept it. You can't delete it. The depth point layer, it's also a layer that AutoCAD creates. Currently, we don't have it, but if I select this dimension, linear dimension, click on 2 points, and then drop the dimension, click on the layer, then you can see depth point layer. It is a layer meant to never plot because this is the depth point. When I zoom to this dimension, you see that point, that is the depth point definition point. It is normally under an object, so it's pointless to plot it. That is why it is created to never plot. You can see under plot, the printer is dimmed. Finally, how to copy a layer. You can't select layers, right click, there is no option for copying them, and you can't use Ctrl C. What you do instead is using the design center. First of all, study our layers. We have wall, up, and screw. Imagine you start a new drawing. Make sure this our drawing is open as well. So I have 2 drawings. This one drawing 2 and then the new one drawing 3. I will come to the drawing 3, the new one, and then come to the view and then click on design center, then click on this open drawings. Currently we are on the new drawing, so select drawing 2, enter layers, and you can see those layers. Before we copy them, I will come back to the home tab and click on the drop down. You can see we only have layer 0. But when I select these 3 layers and then click and drag them inside, as simple as that, then click on the drop down, you can see they got copied. Not only that, they got copied with their colors and their line types and line width settings. This is how you copy layers. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.